G'day everyone, Blood Bowl 3 fans, or anyone that's a Blood Bowl fan. Welcome, I'm Brutal Matt, and we are playing Blood Bowl 3. Today we are going to venture into what is known as Arena, Khorne Arena, to play the new Season 9, and this is our first run for the new season in Arena. We've got ourselves a game ready to roll straight off the bat. We are running as Chaos Chosen. They are tier 5 of all things in the Arena. Let's jump over to a Blood Bowl as we get the pre-match spectacle underway. But yes, Arena is like tournament style for anyone who's not aware. The teams are pre-built, so there's no development, no star player points earned. You don't develop your players by earning star player points. You pre-load your team with skills based on where they sit inside the tier, and those tiers give you different cash, how much you can spend, and also the number of skills you can put onto those players, and the types of skills too. So whether or not you can use the primary skills available to a player or secondary skills available to a player. But most of you will all probably be aware of how that rolls. Anyway, so let's check out the teams. We're up against the Lizardman team, and the Lizardman team has got no skills. Why? Getting some cash, I guess. What did they get? Anything? Are you allowed to spend the cash? Surely you are. Like, I don't understand. 2 rerolls, no skills. Okay. Alright, we're receiving. Let's go with strong line. I haven't done a strong line attack for a while. We'll put him back here. Quickly do the setup, and then I'll show you my team. There. Wrestle in the back line. Dirty player in the back line. I'm kicking, so that's fine. Let's put the tackle over here. Let's go you there. You there. You there. Do I like that? Do I want to do this? Not that it matters. Yeah, I think so. Alright. We'll just save that as a 4 on the line of scrimmage. Alright. End of turn. I'm happy with that. Let's roll with it. So, has my opponent not realised what they are doing with their setup? Alright. Anyway, let's go through what my team obviously consists of. We've got ourselves the Minotaur build. So we've got a Minotaur. It's a 1200 TV, or $1,200, 1200k amount to spend. It's the Minotaur with the block. I thought about Juggernauts, but you can take with tier 5 for Chaos Chosen 8 primary skills, 2 secondary. So one of the secondaries is Leader, the other secondary is block on the Minotaur. It just means he stands up a little bit longer. Juggernaut's fantastic for obviously moving players around, particularly when you come up against maybe stand firm and all that. But it just means that, you know, if he's not being used or he's getting targeted, he'll be less likely knocked down with having block on him as well. But I just want to play around with the Minotaur more than anything as well. 4 block Chaos Chosen blockers, shrink 4s. We've got another 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Beastman runners. 1 with block, 1 with tackle, 1 with wrestle, 1 with dirty play, and 1 with leader. 3 rerolls, 4th with the leader. Yeah, that's the team. Is there an option to take the Chaos Ogre? And if you do that, you could then get yourself... Oh, and I've got an Apothecary. So, 1150 is that team roster. And then I get the Apothecary with the team as well. Now, you could go the Ogre, which is 10k less than the Minotaur, and turn the Apothecary into another Beastman. Or reroll for that matter as well. But I just wanted to play around with the Minotaur, so that's the plan. Either builds is suitable, but yeah. So he could get some blocks here comfortably straight off the bat. 2 dice with the assist here. 2 dice with the assist, so he has to tag that up. So he can't do that. So we can get this one, but that would be all. So that's probably what he's going to try and do. He may decide to blitz this one, tag here. Then he can go bang, bang, maybe bring something all around here and bang. But he won't be able to get all 4 unless he wants to go assist, bang, freeze up this way, that way, freeze up, comes around and gets that way. So he's easily got all of the Chaos blockers able to be blocked on that turn. He's chewing quite a bit of his time. So I'm not sure if he's... This, I'm suspecting here that this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, so the game's been abandoned. We're going to be able to jump into game 2. So I'll update my title. And yes, no doubt my opponent has... Oh look, they're a level 1. Okay. So... yeah, that's... that sucks for them, but hey, it's Arena. Great thing about Arena is it's recovery, so nothing's permanent, except during the game, of course. So, hey, look, in Blood Bowl, you either love League or you love Tournament. You can love both, don't get me wrong, but it's always a common question asked, what's your preference? Do you like League or do you like Tournament play? I love Tournament play. I think I lean more towards Tournament. Not Tournament, League play, sorry. I love League. I lean more towards League. So I prefer League over Tournament. I like the watching your players develop, getting the star player points, choosing the skills. Ooh, a Wood Elf team. Alright, so Wood Elves are definitely a team to fear. In Arena, they're going to be very powerful because they've got the War Dancers that will just do anything they want. They are tier 2, I believe. Maybe 3. It won't say here. So it's only a 2 reroll build. He'll have Tackle, Strip Ball, Cannoneer, some Sidestep, just a Sprinter. It's only 1 skill per... I'm going to kick still. I'm going to set up a Chevron defense on this one. So we're going to go you in the front, you there, you there. You can go there, which means Dirty Player can go there. Done that wrong. there. Let's protect the leader. There. We'll protect the wrestler on one side. We'll put block over here, and yeah, we'll just do that, I think. Alright, let's say this is a chevron. Ooh. And we're going to go 2 squares back because he's a fast team. Alright. The team here's got some dodge on some catches and a lino. So he's got his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills, 6 skills, 7 skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skills. So that will be tier 3, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just go safe. He's obviously got high kick. He can put something under it. Put a catcher under it. No, puts the guy who can throw it under it. And no doubt this guy is going to run a Dakar. So for anyone that doesn't know what a Dakar is, you are going to see one here. I have no doubt about it. He's going to set up here with a line of players protecting his ball carrier. He's going to wait for me to engage, and then he's going to sprint one side or the other. So with that in mind, I will send up probably all my strength 4 in the Minotaur and leave the Beastman to be able to swing one way or the other. So this guy's got 1 win on his team. Yeah, so just a strong Dakar at the moment. Nothing too spectacular. I can't blitz anything. So we'll blitz that. And we are going to put him smack bang center. Alright. Let's go one apart. I don't want him thinking he can just push on through nice and easily. And we'll leave you over here, I think, as well. Alright. I'm going to leave wrestle out here. No, not wrestle, tackle out there. You there. You there. And you there. Alright. Let's see what he does. So, will he decide to go this way? Will he just Dakar up one more time? Time will tell. So he's going to try and hit this one, which we are fine with. Gets the power. It's only a stun, which is okay. We'll live with that. We're going to get our opportunities. Don't you worry about that. Particularly with Mighty Blow Frenzy. We're going to get double hits. We're going to get 3 dice blocks because he blitzes on 6. 1 assist makes it 7. Ooh, we've got a crowd surf opportunity. But we're not going to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to set up over here. That's fine. I'm not worried by this one. And he can't score. They move 7, 8. That's just a lino. Alright. Catcher. Rush. Sidestep. I care not. In fact, he's probably going to use the sidestepper. So we can go maybe mark the ball carrier.
But it'll pick up any second, I promise.
Alright, so we might double line this. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to put you there. The strength 3, 4, that's fine. You can probably stay there for now. I want to put tackle on that position there. So, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's hit. Let's not do that yet because something happens badly. So, engage. 1, 2.
Let's see the player get out of that one.
3. He doesn't have frenzy, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 'That'll do. And back here. Okay. So I still needed another player to possibly come down this way. Because he can outpace me. He can tag. So he probably should have been here for that opportunity.
You know, I may actually say something witty and insightful soon. I'm just waiting for the players and the coach to do something. Anything! Please, just be interested.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and a rush. Gives him the dice. No sure feet. All right. Oh, come on. That's fine. the tackle piece, but that's fine.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop?
One die block. Pushes.
They could follow up, of course, but they've wisely decided not to.
He's going to have to rush. There's a reroll.
What a sneeze!
It's alright, he's got dodge. Unless he double ones. No.
Hey, things are getting interesting.
This
Alright, we've got a hit on the ball carrier.
that player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
I want to make it a 3 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a rush. So that's a rush. So just probably to there's fine. Alright, we can't do what I hoped for. So we'll just do this. Let's push the ball that way. Let's try the re-roll. That's why I've got him. It's a big pow.
With the best swing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Okay. Can't waste time.
Help those teams.
Uh,
Pick up most of them off the
where he
ground
stands is fine.
this time. That'll help a player move without risk.
Need to pick this up. Re-roll it. And double rush it.
He's one of the quickest in Northeast race.
I don't like how laggy this is. Let's do it. And that's turn.
The Bank of Outdoor. It's said there is no safer place for your money.
That's because they share the vault with the gold wizards. Nobody's gonna steal from them.
Think I'll take the skull.
Coach always uses right player, right job.
And my opponent has potentially conceded? No. I don't know what's happened there. I think they conceded. Khorne Arena. So, yeah, they conceded. So let's quickly go to my team history. And yeah, they threw in the towel after that one. So the Wood Elf team. Yeah. All right. Let's throw in another game. Righto. Let's spin one more time. So, taking care of the Dakar there pretty comfortably. You know, we're not slouches. We're not the slowest team. We've got movement 5 and 6, so we're not like a Nurgle or an undead team, or a dwarf team that just, you know, although undeads can be a bit of a mixed bag, zombies and skeletons are slow, and mummies, but you know, there's your rights and ghouls, but they can get tagged up and you just can't do anything. The strength there, the ability to just sort of keep enough players and put enough screens in to ensure that he couldn't get around me. Obviously, he double wonned on a dodge, and that was it. That was game. I got the blitz. Had to re-roll the Minotaur. That was a big re-roll. That's about the only. I mean, it was a blitz, so yeah. Yeah, I would have had to have probably tried a cage, or maybe just tagged everything up if that didn't go ahead. But it did. The reroll worked. I got the result. So we're already off to a good start with Arena. We've got 2 wins. Obviously, the first one was unlucky. Was a lucky one because my opponent, I think, didn't realise that they could have skills on their team. And then we've got a Wood Elf team that turned over on the first couple of turns, so it was always going to be an uphill. But yeah, Wood Elves can come back from a situation like that, you know, quite easily. If they're a good Wood Elf coach, you know, you're getting the ball back still, you're scoring before the end of the half, you're taking it 1-1 before the end of the half, and then you're still trying to put kick pressure on and get to that 2-1 lead before half time. Win the game 3-1 if you can turn it over again after I receive the ball. But of course, with that, I score. Obviously, I kick. Does he turn over again? Well, if he does at that stage, then you'd probably throw the towel in. If you go 2-0 down as a Wood Elf team, I think then you can struggle with that. Oh, here we go. We got a raider. Hello, my chicken chaser. We're doing Arena, and we have just run into some easy games. Yeah, how are you, Corpax? The Arena start, this is my first Arena since Season 9 launch, so we are diving in with some Chaos Chosen. And hi everyone, and we've had 2 easy games. The first one was, I believe, just a complete rookie coach. His level was 1. He picked a Lizardman team, and those players had no skills. So I don't think he knew what he was doing. He conceded before kickoff, probably looking at a Chaos team which just had nothing but strength 4 blockers with block, and needed to realise that he needs to actually customise a team. And then the next one was against a Wood Elf team who received first through, I think I actually won the toss, chose to kick. The Dakar approach, so he went back to the his own half of the field, put up a Dakar, and then we were able to still semi-screen off, not completely push up. He double-wonned a dodge with a dodger, a catcher, I believe, potentially, and it just left ball carrier wide open. I had a Minotaur in this team. Did 3 dice blitz it. Had to re-roll the Minotaur because he went Unchanneled Fury, and was lucky enough to get the loner re-roll, and we knocked the ball out, picked it up with a Chaos blocker, screened off everything that he could possibly dodge through, and he tried an uphill block with his War Dancer that failed miserably, and then he conceded. So, which I don't think is always, from a Wood Elf perspective, a good concede. I think you should, if you go 2-0 down, maybe, but being only 1-0, he still gets the ball back. He can still score before the half. He might even be able to go 2-1 before the half time if he's a really good Wood Elf coach and can put pressure on my reception. So we're waiting for Game 3 in Arena. We'll see what happens. While we wait for all the viewers, we'll throw up what the team looks like. So I've gone for the Minotaur build in this team. Obviously you could drop the Minotaur, go the Ogre, and that would leave a little bit more cash. Obviously 10k difference between the two. But I've gone for the 4 blockers with block. We've got the 6 Beastmen. We've got the Apothecary. Now, of course, if we did take the Ogre, I could take maybe another reroll or an extra lino. But 12 with 1 on the bench is still good for me. We've got pretty useful skills, I consider, for an all-round performance. A wrestler there for a sweeper, a blitzing Beastman with block, tackle for anything that wants to be strength 2 running around, or even strength 3 with dodge for that matter. Leader gives me an extra reroll, which I think will be invaluable because I won't be obviously doing dodging all the time or using rushes all the time, but yes, it will happen. You will fail those, and 4 rerolls will hopefully see me well. And a dirty player, I think that's always key. So I did consider just doing Juggernaut with the Minotaur. Obviously good to be able to use the Juggernaut to move positions around. But being that you can take on Chaos Chosen Tier 5 they are, and it's 1200k TV, 8 skills, 2 secondaries. So I took the leader, and I did take block on the Minotaur in the end, which I think will just keep him upright longer. I'm not a massive Minotaur fan. I think he's good fun, but I do... how am I liking Chaos Chosen for Arena? Well, they, in my opinion, are well tiered. Like, that's tier 5. That's gives you a lot of tools here to play with. Obviously no dodge built in anywhere, but only 1 skill per player. I haven't had a challenging game yet with them, admittedly. I've only obviously had the 2, which was the concede from the very first one, which we didn't get a kick off, and then the Wood Elf team there, So yeah, let's hope we get a challenging team where we can see how they roll. I don't play a lot of Chaos, admittedly. This is a bit of a new adventure for me. I did take a little bit of Chaos in Open Official Ladder, but I haven't played a lot of them, so... Yeah, the Tier 5 was what probably really enticed me the most, and I wanted to do something different as well. I didn't want to just do your same old, same old. You need to spread out a little bit. You need to try some different things, and you learn, obviously, when you play them as yourself, you learn maybe even how to better play against them too, which is always helpful. Didn't take mutations, so probably the tip would be definitely 2 heads, or maybe an extra arm for picking up the ball. I did and ah about that. I went for the dirty player instead of the mutation. I just think the dirty player does also put a bit of that fear into your opponent. It might make him also a blitz target, which is fine. I don't mind if he blitzes the dirty player. Let's face it, dirty players don't stay around, do they? They get sent off generally on their first foul most times, don't they? But other good mutations might be Claw as well. Some split guard block on the Chaos blockers. Yeah, look, guard on strength 4, very key. You know, it makes it very difficult to control a game when you've got a good scrimmage line and you're able to, put that guard in key positions to just bog down your opponent and stop them from moving forward. And I would definitely say, yes, you do need guard in a Chaos team. But I have gone with just the 4 block because I just wanted to play around with them staying upright and being, I guess, more mobile a little bit as well. They're not going to go down as often, with no ability to take 2 skills. It's a vulnerable option to have the Chaos blockers without block. So, yeah, I just was wanting to keep the team more upright. And again, you can just hit the guy with guard, the piece with guard. So, unless you can get both those Chaos guard pieces in the key positions. But hey, look, Chaos blockers are amazing pieces because they have agility 3+. You can do a lot with that team. Alright, let's check it out. It's a mirror. We've got Chaos Chosen versus Chaos Chosen. This is probably a very good opportunity just to see how another coach plays with the team. Alright, don't get to pick the options, losing the toss. I'm going to be receiving. I like to kick first, so that's okay. I can't argue that he's made the right choice there. I would do the same. Right. Different TVs. Yeah, that's a strange one, isn't it? Let's check out the team. I like the symbol there. He's got the got the claws. Or that'd be fangs to mouth. Sorry. Very clever. Yeah, that's amazing, actually. That's very clever. So he's got the Sure Hands Chaos blocker, so that's his ball carrier. Got the Chaos Ogre with tentacles. Okay. Some prehensile tail. So he's looking to obviously bog down agility teams. Strip ball with a Beastman runner. He's got the leader and he's got the tackle. So if you ask me, there's less tools here. Only 3 block. Yeah. And yeah, 14-10. So he didn't spend all his money. Oh, what's happened? I've lost connection. That's no good. What's happened here? That's no good. What's happened? Alright. Let's reboot quickly. Let's quickly load up Blood Bowl 3. No, I've got full internet. That sucks, guys. Alright. See if the game comes back. All right. Are we back? Did we... Alright, so... Blood Bowl 3, being difficult. I can't log back in. It says that I'm logged in still. Alright. Disappointing. Good old Cyanide putting out a quality product. Yeah, that sucks. Let's try and load it one more time. Alright, one more chance. I do find that you have to sometimes even reboot for some reason. I'll try and go offline, online. And hopefully time just means that it recognises... Yeah, okay, we're back in. And the game's going to load up. So, some unfortunate situations there where the game decides to be silly. I've still got a minute left on my guys. So we can get some blocks in. Interesting setup there. Alright, we're receiving. So we need a ball carrier. That'll be you. We can get some good hits off the line. Let's get a blocker. Let's get a blocker. Dirty player. And let's see if we can't get this ogre down. Claws on the Minotaur would be really good, wouldn't it? But I think he needs jugs or block, personally. Alright, let's go you there. We might consider a chaos blocker. Alright, we'll just run with that. So you can come over here depending on how good the block here is. Alright, let's roll. Let's do it. It's a shallow kick. Gets solid D. Means he's going to clog up my scrimmage line, no doubt. So key blitz here will be important. I don't have much I can do. Let's see how many plays he throws on the line here. He's got 4 to move. Yep, straight away. So we might do this one instead. Clear him out. We'll go this way. No, that's okay. We can do that. There's no guard on this Chaos Chosen team. So maybe guard's not the right choice. Okay. I don't know. Alright. We need to probably blitz here. So let's put you maybe there. And... or you there. That's a rush. We can do that one. Might take a 1 die. Yeah, that's okay. Let's protect some ball first. Alright, so he can get the ball. And the TV difference was there. Let's have a quick look to make sure what we've got. Perfect conditions. We've got no extras that I can see for either team. The TV difference was, for some reason, 40,000 from memory. So 1410 for him. So 30,000, and I'm 1440. So I don't believe he spent the 30k. He didn't buy a cheerleader or anything based on that. So if he's got a 1, 2, he bought that? No. Is that a... what is that grade? Or is it just the way it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got a 12-man roster. Anyway. We'll come back to that in a sec. Don't think I'm using the dirty player. He can blitz the dirty player, that's fine. Let's cover the ball up. No frenzy, so we'll just put you, I think, on the ball here for now.
Into the ball, but can they pick it up?
Let's put him out the way. It's only a push. We'll take that. Stay. And we'll keep him there. Rightio. You can come up. You can come across. Let's get the Minotaur to do a hit. We'll have to follow. That's still alright. Let's go this way. Make sure we don't put myself... It's a 1 die, and it's a lucky 1 die. We'll put him... there, actually. We'll keep him tagged by the Minotaur. And stay.
There's only one word to say.
We'll get that one. Stay. That one. That's disappointing, but that's the way it goes. So he can probably stay there. Let's get the ball. Not a good start. I'm going to re-roll that one. And unfortunately the leader is used, and the bounce is a good one, luckily. But we are not got control of the ball, so... yeah, the TV difference was 30,000. We've got 1, 2, 4, 10k less there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he bought.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe he spent the cash.
Probably say something meaningful to all our...
Ooh, double skull for the big ogre and re-rolls it. Loner skill successful. His lead is now used. Pity that the loner kicked in. That was huge. Oh well. Enough will giveth, enough will taketh away. Ah, the Minotaur went down, so he must have come and blitzed. I didn't see that, I was looking at the wrong things. So, happy to blitz with the Minotaur still. It's going to be 2s regardless. Minotaur can just play nicely over here. And we'll pick up the ball and come back to the middle. He comes and puts a bit of pressure on. Yep, tagging up. So we'll hit his leader. We'll... got 2 there. We can get 2 here. And he targets the dirty player. Alright. Cool. I'm happy with that.
Push the stronger player back.
So that'll have to be a follow to tag that up. Let's do the Minotaur Blitz. So 3, 4, yeah, it's fine. Come on, big fella. We'll take that. And we'll drop him
No
Probably
thanks. And the
back
goes
to
on.
here.
But this time, no miracles.
Or keep him where he is. No, he's stunned, so there's no real advantage. We'll drop him back one. Alright. You can go and just add a bit of protection. Let's get this around here. We'll put, I think, you in that position actually. I wanted to reroll that actually, but I don't think... Yeah, I probably should have rerolled that. Should have rerolled that. Alright. We have to pick up the ball now. Nothing else matters. Straight up, I think. I'm going to stay there. Yep, we got it. Alright, cool. He can't... Well, he could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rush. So, we're happy with that. Put you there. And we'll just dodge you and put you there. And that's it. Alright, so... Not too sure about whether or not... we want to try and push for an up the middle here. He hits that blocker. That's disappointing, but okay, we get that. In hindsight, maybe better there. But that's fine. He survived it. So we're probably going to go this way now, but we won't do anything too early in the half. We'll just see what blocks we can set up. We need to find maybe a dirty player foul soon. He's a bit out of position, unfortunately, but again, I'm not a big need for it. Yeah, he's going to go for the dirty player again. So I don't mind him targeting the dirty player. It's fine in my eyes. All right. So we've got ooh, he's giving me a surf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I support it enough afterwards? 4, 5. Can tag up. I think I've got to take it. We could put the ball here. Which means you might actually have to come and hold that position. Ball's safe if I do this. Maybe standing you up and going and holding off in position. Get back in your face and doing that. No assist there. Tag up there. Hit that one. Alright, let's do it. And then we've got enough players around the ball. Yep, cool. Let's surf it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we'll take the push. I know it's probably not the right option to take the push. No, let's get him off the field. Off you go. So
End zone is a calling.
I don't need to rush this. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Alright. And I don't think we'll use you after all. Alright, cool. Let's hit that one. That will happen. Let's drop him where he is. Let's do this one. Ah, fine.
Let's see what the other side can do.
Righto. A turn full of skulls. Never good. Let's just hope we don't see too many more of those turns. Alright, so he's got 2 blocks here on these guys. Pretty straightforward. He's probably got a blitz here. Tag this up. And then we're in a little bit of strife.
How are they going to capture or run the ball?
Depends on how many he brings back around. Yeah, super disappointing that. Oh, he likes the strip ball coming down there, does he? Alright, so it just means I'm not going to be able to hold here anymore. We're going to have to move up a little bit, but yeah, probably a bit premature, but we can, with the Minotaur, control hopefully the sideline. Just got to think about getting the Minotaur. Oh, another surf? 1, 2? Surely not. Wow. Surely not. I mean, blitz here. Blitz here. No, you can't blitz here. He has to blitz this one. And I'll take the wrestle. Alright, so the ogre's not going to fail. Ooh. Just doesn't help his blitz opportunity. Maybe he's not blitzing one of these players. Maybe he's going to blitz this one and come tag up my Minotaur. Have I had an armor break? Yeah, I have, haven't I? Have I had more than one armor break? Maybe not. Yeah, okay, he's blitzing that one. And he's going to tag up the Minotaur. What's the plan here? Blitz the prehensile tail. That's an assist. Blitz this. Blitz that. We can put the kick in. No, I got to blitz with the Minotaur because he's in a bad position. Alright. I just think we blitz up here. Nah, I might blitz this actually. I think I'm in a pretty good spot still. Probably a bit close on the camera view then, wasn't I? Yeah, righto. So and if it's a both down, We can still move the Minotaur. We'll do that. And we'll put him in a fairly strong position. Alright. We might just hold the ball here. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. There. And there. That's the one we wanted. And that gets him out of that shit. Alright. That'll do. Alright, so we're going to need to move the ball now in the next turn. There's no doubts about that. We don't want to be caught behind the scrimmage line on turn 5. We need to make a fairly decent break somewhere. The question is where. We've got a gap here now that we can take. So we can blitz you out.
This player likes to be well assisted in the fight.
Takes a skillful player to stay up under such a...
Yeah, okay. That's actually really good. 3 players tagged up by 2. You're not a problem anymore. You'll stand up and keep that tag. So we're going to blitz here and just go up and you keep that tag. We'll blitz here. Go up the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can cage. Yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And cage here. Pretty comfortably. Alright, cool.
They've got the advantage.
Oh, there's your double skull. And yeah, we'll take that.
That could have been worse.
Alright. Oh, the ogre hasn't moved though. I mean, the ogre... No, he's moving there. Yep, we'll take that. Oh, this is the blitz.
A snotling baked in a
Gets a
pie.
push,
Chance for this
which is fine by me. So, Minotaur will have to form some of the cage. No, he should stay there. Alright, too easy. Let's do it.
It looks rather like an old
Both down is fine.
in its style.
I know this one. Torumania.
And we'll come and tag that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you first and... Oh, let's go this way, actually. Yes. Getting that, gets that. Alright, let's move the ball first. You'll have to rush. It's about the only... Oh, we'll do that one last. There? There. No, there. No, there. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I went one square too far on this. Clearly. That's disappointing. That'll do. Not a removal. There's a KO. Yay! Go KO. Alright. And that's that. Nothing more, nothing less. You can continue to hit my dirty player. Alright, so wasted a bit of time unfortunately there. Oh yeah, I wasted a lot of time there. Damn, 4 minutes. So let's be a bit smarter. We needed to properly count that out. I know I had this rush, but I didn't need to make these ones. That was dumb. Very dumb. Gets the power. He's going to stand on my player. But I've got a simple stand up, blitz, we're away. Oh, you. That sucks.
Unity is strength.
Alright. We've got a chain push here with the Minotaur. And he's going to maybe free up enough players. No. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to move that first. That can be a block. So, Minotaur. My guy there. Oh, okay, wow. So I'll put him here and Minotaur Blitz. Now, if I don't get pals, we can still possibly knock off with this player. Here. In fact, I don't want to move this player yet.
I should probably say something meaningful.
Not what the doctor ordered, but we can still move it. Oh, tentacles.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No. He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Alright. 40 seconds left.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be
Don't fury.
about this.
Come on, re-roll it. Yes.
What can you do against a full-speed horned opponent?
The aim between the eyes.
Towards the touchdown line, please.
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy.
Come on, guys, together.
Jeremiah Cooper always superior skills prevail.
We'll stay.
the edge of the field, within grasping range of the
Where's my dirty player? And we'll cop that. Alright. Am I scoring way too early? Yes, I am. That's okay. Ah, that took a bit of concentrating. But yeah.
They've got the advantage.
That's okay.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. As
So,
well as strengths and
yes, the Unchanneled Fury was huge, but we had to re-roll it.
Nothing good comes from spending any
We were
time
up
on the grind.
creek without a paddle on that one. So, hey, his loner kicked off, so did mine. Where's his blitz, you reckon? Here? Here? No, here? There.
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy. Push back.
Ah, he's going to scream me off. No, he didn't screen me off. Okay. Can we stall another turn? We've got a 1 die block there. You can stand up. Alright, we're scoring. That's just decided it.
now his body can move freely.
Yeah, we'll bring him in here. We'll do this one. We'll follow.
A prone player
We'll
is
do
a
this
big
one.
boy.
Leaves him 2 turns.
There's only one word to say about this one.
Need a removal. Come on. All these blocks.
Now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Let's take out the strip ball. Nope, no removals. Unless this is it. Come on. No. Disappointing.
He's on the ground.
Alright. Take a touchdown when we can get one. He's got 2 re-rolls, so that's fine. We'll keep the chevron defense for this one. We need to be able to reposition accordingly. Let's just run with that. Yeah, if the Minotaur had done the blocks, I probably would have stalled a turn. I could have brought the Chaos Blocker up to screen off. I would have blitzed the that player there. But I just need to make sure that there probably wasn't a great screen. Nothing was coming from this direction. So it was only these guys. If I blitz this one to the ground, so it was just a matter of maybe somehow getting far enough along. With one reroll, well, might have had to go for it to put him out of range of these guys here. I'm better off just scoring and putting the pressure back onto my opponent. Let's see if he's good. But yeah, no removals. Really disappointing to get all those blocks in the last turn. What was that? All of them pals. And didn't armor break once. Knuckle Dusters. Who won that? Oh yeah, we got it. No, yeah, we won it. Alright, so Mighty Blue on you. Or one of the blockers. You're probably a ball carrier, so I think we'll go a blocker. Righto. He's going to get a hit. Oh, and the big fella lets him down. Oh, he got his line to reroll. That was lucky. That would have been definitely have stopped him from scoring. Deep enough kick. He's got 2 rerolls now. He's got the Minotaur. At least he's not getting armor breaks. I would have been filthy if he had got armor breaks on me. He doesn't have a decent block here. Blitzing this one to free up these players. Blitzing here to get through. Like, who's going to score? No one, because this is way too hard. Oh, you're a potential target. Touchdown. At least you're one player you've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double rush. So all we need to do is push him 1 square. That's fine. It's only a push. And he'll come up to here as well. Got a rush. You got a rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. I think we'll just blitz here. That player's going for it? Has he got a chain push? What? Right, that's fine. Leave him on the ground. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the hit. No problemo.
They picked up the ball. I suppose I should say something memorable and fun. He's sprinting. So it's going to be
Oh, he rolled double ones? He did too. Oh no. Well, we can't score either. Do this first. That'll do. Oh, he stood up like a champion. So we've got this one. This one. We'll get this one done. Follow. I know we want to use that. So we'll just go there. We might be able to get another hit.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1 million gold, right?
Good boy. So do we want to stand him up? No, we don't. Come on, dirty player. Boom! Ah! We'll put you there. And we'll put you there. Righto. So, look, blitz, but then there's nothing else afterwards. He's just doing a pass for passing sake. All right, we're on D. We're on D. Let's go standard D, actually. I don't have a standard D ready. Alright, cool. Righto. I can't save this. Your opponent has conceded. Interesting. Alright, well, we're off to a solid start. Yeah, okay. Interesting that they conceded when they're receiving the ball, and draws are still a thing, so... There's 34 block actions. We won that one. We got no inflicted casualties. 6 injuries inflicted. That's the mighty blow, I think, on the Minotaur doing his work. So in feeling on top, I think there might have been some mighty blow shenanigans in the second half, which would have been fantastic. Dice rolls, always important. Alright, so, yeah, look, he had 1 success, I had 6. That's horrible. In anyone's book, that's atrocious. Cheering fans, we won. The dedicated fans, we won. The dodge was 50%. We failed a dodge somewhere? I don't remember that. The loner, 100%. He had 100% as well. How about that? Pick up. That was the first 2 turns, or a second turn somewhere? Second failure. I think it was a reroll, wasn't there? There was. First turn failure, and then second turn reroll pickup, I think it was. Rushes were good. He failed 2. Wow. That's less than 1 in 9. That's bad. The Unchanneled Fury. That was also... that's 1 in 6, sorry. Not 1 in 9, 1 in 6. That's... Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, so not great, these numbers. And that. 9 skulls, 10 skulls, evens. That. There. That's going to hurt anyone. He still gets 14 knockdowns. But I get 24. 10 difference. Everything else. There's your key. And look, only 4 and 9 of those. 3's being the highest, 14 being my second highest. But look at that. Even Stevens across the board. Horrible. Horrible. And horrible. And horrible. Righto. let's call that one. We are now sitting a happy 3-0 to kick off Arena. We're jump back on a bit later, and we will sign off for now. So thank you. I'm Brutal Matt, and to all of our nonners, both down for Nonna.